Hey guys, Ifbb Pro, Jess FALBORN here at UFC Gym in North Brunswick, and today we have got a full workout for you. I'm going to take you through a full shoulder day, one of my typical shoulder days, right here at UFC Gym. So follow along, stay tuned, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment to UFC Gym as well as to my YouTube. You're going to see all the updates here. So stay tuned, we got a full shoulder day coming for you. All right, so we're gonna do a pyramid style for our activators. It doesn't really end up being an activator anymore. So we're gonna do, I've got 15s, 20s, and 25s. I do 10 reps at each weight, all the way up, all the way down. I'm gonna start with laterals, and then I'm gonna do overhead presses, and then I'm gonna do front raises. So I'm gonna hit my medial delt, the front of my delt. I'm not going to hit rear delts until a little bit later, and I typically hit rear delts on back day anyways, but I'm going to do 2 rounds of this pyramid for each of these 3 movements. So it starts off pretty high intensity with my shoulder days. So let's go.
Dominator. No active, like it is.
That's an activator, right? Nah. Whew. That's one way to start your shoulder day. All right, so that was laterals. We're gonna do overheads now. I switch from neutral grip to wide grip between each set. So I'm activating in different ways. We're gonna do a lot more overhead presses later, incline presses, but this is how I'm gonna start with my overhead presses. Huh?
I remember though that did those 2 weeks before my 21 show.
Yeah. We kicked your ass.
That shit was brutal.
During prep, I'll go through 3 rounds of this. Today we'll do 1 to 2 rounds. Because I don't want to pre-fatigue too much before my big lifts, but I swear by this pyramid. That's how I've got so much, over the years, built so much detail into my delts, capped them out a lot. There's a time and place for heavy weight, and we'll get there in the workout, but lighter weight at moderate reps definitely has helped me out. So, all right, we're gonna do cross-body front raises now. Just gotta take a second. You gotta go somewhere else in your head when you do that. You can't think about every rep. I did arms yesterday too, so my biceps are sore.
That stretch when you're going like that.
Yeah, right? Yeah, need a good stretch. Man. All right, so those are our activators. Those are our activators. That's where we start shoulder day. You know, I take clients through that sometimes and they're like, that's the workout, right? Nope, we're just getting started. Oh, all right, we're gonna activate some rear delts. So we're gonna go over to that special bench, the Arsenal bench that we have that's curved. It supports the upper body. We're gonna do a chest supported rear delt fly on that bench. All right, so I'm gonna do a superset now. I'm gonna do rear delt flies, but they're gonna be chest supported on this Arsenal strength bench that we've done demo videos of before. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna superset also with incline bench laterals, okay? So I'm gonna use the other Arsenal strength bench over here that's actually, it's a machine that's meant for flies, but it's on a nice enough incline, so I'll be able to use both of these pieces of Arsenal equipment for hitting rear delts and lateral or medial delts. So I'm gonna probably do like 10 to 12 reps of each. I'm gonna do 3 sets in this superset. So let's get started. Can never have enough laterals. Never have enough laterals. Okay. I'm actually gonna go up in weight on these, but I'm gonna keep the 15 for the laterals. Those are tough. The reason those are so tough is because you're going, you have an increased range of motion. You're kind of going against gravity a little bit more because you're almost on your side. So I really like this option. All right, we're gonna go up in the rear delts. I don't know if you guys have seen the new Raw apparel, but this one obviously has given me Dare vibes. So since I got, right, it's keeping kids on supplements. So ever since I got this shirt, you know what I've had in my head is the Dare song that my class made up when we went through the Dare program. I don't know if you guys went through the Dare program or like what grade you were, whatever, but when we had our Dare graduation, we had to put together a song and we did a rap. Ours went drug, abuse, resistance education. We all want a vivid imagination to know what it's like to live a drug-free life. Yo, I didn't come up with it. And clearly I'm not a rapper, but that's all I have in my head now. All thanks to this Raw shirt. But seriously, if you guys don't use Raw products yet, you know I do. You know I've been with Raw. I'm sipping today in my shaker. I've got my Raw EAAs and I've got Raw Pump in here. Normally I do Pump as a pre-workout, but I'm actually right now going no stim and no pre-workout, although I love their pre-workouts, but so I'm doing the Pump intra-workout. But you guys know I stick with Raw, Boss 10 for all your Raw nutrition supplements. So, all right, round 2 of this superset. Man, this superset is no joke.
You want pumpkins?
I don't have pumpkins right now. Yo, off-season Jess is mad. Off-season Jess doesn't like being this fluffy. I have a hard time with it. But it's a necessary part of the process.
You have to accept it.
You have to.
But then after that, she's fucking carved the fuck out like a pumpkin.
Yeah. I mean,
That matters.
I was just listening to something and it was like, oh, I forget now. In the middle of every, damn it, I'm gonna forget. Essentially, in every like fork in the road, in every twist and turn in our journey, there is an opportunity. And my opportunity right now is to get even more comfortable being even more uncomfortable If you think prep discomfort, if you've done a show before, is uncomfortable, wait until you have to go through a prolonged health phase and put on weight just because your body needs to get back to homeostasis. Like, this has been like prep for me without seeing my body change in the way I want it to. I'm still on a restricted diet, still watching everything I eat. I have to rest more. I'm not allowed to work out as much. Hopefully we're just about done with that, but a prolonged health phase is just as tough, if not tougher, than a prep, because you have to be really rigid, but you don't get to see your body change in the way you want it to. So, yeah, I'm just itching to get back into like working out full time, which is what you guys are starting to see here. So, all right, round 3 of the superset. All right, so we are on to dumbbell incline presses. I'm hitting a little bit of chest today, but I'm gonna see if this incline works for me. It's gonna be a lower incline. I love doing these. There was a point in prep I didn't do them very much, but in my off season I do them a lot, and I feel really powerful in this movement. So we're gonna start with maybe 2 warm-up sets, and then I'm gonna go into some working sets. I've got a number I wanna hit today. If I hit it, I'll tell you. But yeah, this is gonna work the front of my shoulders and my chest as well. So let's go. All right, so we just finished our 2 warm-up sets on incline dumbbell presses. I am gonna go for what could either be a working set or another warm-up set. I'd kind of go by how I feel. So my first 2 warm-up sets, I went with 6 reps each. I'm gonna see how I feel, how easy it is for me to get these dumbbells up. And if I feel like it's a little tougher than normal, you know, I got a little bit less sleep last night, then I'll have it as a working set. If I feel like I could keep going, I'll put them down and then we'll go up a little bit in weight and I'll go for a working set. So that's kind of my mentality here. And I don't really get down on myself if I don't make the extra like 5-pound jump to that higher set, because there's a lot of variables every day. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's hope I hit it. That was not a great set.
Very good set. I looked good on camera.
Did it?
Yeah.
So I'll say this, if I had a spot on that first one, I let my ego take over. If I had a spot on that first one, it would have had more energy, but I knew I could get it. It usually just takes me a little bit longer. But that's like my test of if that's my working set or not. Peak off season, I've gotten up to 80s. I even got the 85s up once with a spot. But it's always that first one. It's always the hardest one for me. So I'm gonna go back down for another working set, because I probably won't even be able to get those up again. And I might get only like 4 reps. So I wanna get a few more reps working. But 75s for 8, I'm not mad. I usually get 75s for 10, so that's where we're at. Yeah. All right. Not bad. Not mad. Not super happy, but I'm not mad. All right, we got 2 things left. We're gonna do for straight overhead presses, which I'm definitely gonna be tired for after these, but I prioritize these with free weights. The overhead presses we're gonna do on a machine. And then, time permitting, I'm gonna do some time laterals. Like I said, you can never have enough laterals. So let's go. All right, so we're gonna use this seated overhead press machine. This first set is supposed to be a warm up, but my shoulders are feeling toasty. So we'll see how we feel. Okay, that was like stupid light. That was really light. I'm gonna bring these up just a little bit. Still pretty light. Okay. First like 2 inches, that lift off. Same thing on the incline press. That's where you need the most help. All right, I'm gonna go to 1 1/4 here. That was good. I'll do 1 more set there at that weight. That was good. Oh, fuck. That's fruity shit. Man, my elbows. Gotta get elbow wraps. Okay, last thing we're gonna do is timed laterals. I can barely move my arms. Timed laterals. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, we are gonna do timed seated laterals. So I'm gonna run a minute clock on my phone. These are fucking painful, okay? But the goal is for me to just keep moving for the minute. I don't need to rush. I'm trying to get that full range of motion, but even at the end of the minute where like I'm burning out and getting those like probably shitty reps, as long as I keep moving and keep my form good, if it's like half reps, it's better than nothing. So I'm gonna go for a minute here. Watch out. Yo, give that a try. Try it 2 times. It's no joke. Whew. Guys, that wraps up our shoulder day here at UFC Gym North Brunswick. All right, a few things. You guys gotta like and comment on this video. I want comments below telling us what else you guys want to see. You know we've got a leg day coming up. You know that. And I know all y'all want to see that. But what else do you want to see? Are there specific exercises, specific machines you want us to demo? Comment below, like the video, share it wherever you find the video. So whether you see a teaser on Instagram or you're following along on YouTube, and make sure to follow the page. Please follow my Instagram and YouTube as well. My Instagram is @JFalborn. My YouTube is Jess Falborn and Boss Building. That's my business. So please follow along. We appreciate the support. We can only continue to bring you more if you support us and follow along and like and comment, subscribe, all that stuff. So thank you guys again for following along. Thanks to UFC Gym North Brunswick and Sharu Classic for giving us this space to train and the platform to bring it to you guys. And make sure to follow along because next up, like I said, probably gonna be legs, but whatever you guys wanna see. Jay FALBORN, out.